Hey guys, it's AJK and I am back with Rebels mid-season 3 trailer review analysis. When I watched this, as you saw my reaction, if you've watched it, there should be a link at the bottom of the page. If there's not, tell me. That I was absolutely amazed by what was given to me in this trailer. And I'm gonna they have done a they've went absolutely mental with everything that they've done for this. They have went so far into Grand Moff Tarkin exists in all fucking virtual reality versions new, and this is all going to go so well. So, without any further ado, let's watch Star Wars Season 3 mid-season trailer. I'll pause through the video every so often, and to look over different things we might see in the series. Without any further ado, we will begin. Well, we can begin. For a start, we get the Obi-Wan Kenobi's recording from Episode 3, the one that he used to tell Jedi stay away from the temple, before he got executed. Order 66 has been executed. As you can see here, I'll just use the mouse. See, that's the holocrons that Ezra here and Darth Maul tried to combine together, and they got destroyed. All the parts got destroyed in one bit, and that's the holocron there that Obi-Wan uses to contact all the Jedi. We did get to see this message in season 1, I believe, which showed us, what he was telling us, because, not us, we know what happened with the Jedi, because Darth Vader sent his forces into the Jedi Temple and executed them all. But the funny thing I find, it starts glitching from here and cuts. We start here with Imperial Star Destroyers. Somebody's coming in their shuttle for some reason. And Thrawn, you get to see Thrawn. Go back, you stupid video. Thrawn here. He looks like he's above Geonosis, maybe, because we get to see Geonosis in the trailer. And then we get to see our first look at the TIE Defender. Now, if anyone doesn't know this is the only TIE in the Imperial Army or Navy that can actually have a hyperdrive and shields. It's got 4 guns. Four, I meant six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guns. And in the game, Starfighter, I believe it was called Starfighter, released in the 1990s or something like that. I can't correct my knowledge properly. But this was like the ultimate weapon because as one of the last episodes before the mid-season break was to show that the Empire was building these weapons in mass capacity of construction. And this is the things Grand Admiral Thrawn actually wants to use against the rebels, because the TIE fighters are absolutely useless because they don't have shields, they don't have any protection, they've just got the forward laser power, and that's it. And that's all we can get. Ezra here. Ezra here looking at holocron for some reason. He looks like he's in some show. The A-Wing, I believe he's in. This new droid, I'm not sure what this is. This looks like a bounty hunter kind of droid. Not like IG-88 in a way, but this looks quite intense because I believe that's Zeb's weapon getting used there to defend himself. And he see that he hits Chopper. And going back to here, just before we come to there, Geonosis, the legendary planet which no one gets to know about. I find it very funny how there's not a single Star Destroyer or something sitting up here. And as you can see up here, that's the Ghost's new ship, an old separatist shuttle, which was used in the Clone Wars. Now it's theirs. It's the new Ghost ship, well, the second part of it anyway. But Geonosis, if you don't know this, you should know this, but Geonosis was the birthplace of the Death Star project, and that's where the Empire keeps its deepest secret, because they killed every single Geonosian on that planet to keep the Death Star secret a secret. And here's them again, searching the temple ruins. This looks like what we got back in. This actually looks familiar to one of the episodes we saw in the Clone Wars series, which was when Master Luminar gets captured. Because as you can see here, this is the temple door, and they just make their way in here, and there's like a big hatch down at the bottom, down there that leads into massive catacombs. But the Empire's been here, it's been taking care of business, it's keeping everything we know about the Death Star a secret. And we go here for another thing about the Death Star. These are, I am not sure what these things are. They may be like hyperdrives, or they could be, these are built for the Death Star. I'm not sure what their purpose is, but if anyone can translate this lighting up here, that would be helpful. Because I'm not sure what that says, because I'll probably tell you what it is. And we also get another footage here of Grand Admiral Thrawn, Governor, I can't mind her name though, I'll call her Governor, and Admiral Ladius. Admiral Ladius? No, sorry. The Admiral here. They're all looking at the background basics for Geonosis. They know the rebels must be on Geonosis because it's obvious, it's ground, it's lead. It could be anything, I don't know. But Thrawn is desperate and trying to kill them all. And this is another great thing I noticed. Death Troopers. Unbelievable Death Troopers are actually here. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I was surprised we never saw them before, and Lydoff when Grand Admiral Thrawn was on ground at this time, because he is a high personnel of the Empire, and that's the purpose of the Death Troopers. I'm sorry, they look so similar to Dark Troopers, like Shadow Troopers. It doesn't make sense. I don't know, but as Grand Admiral Thrawn's a high personnel, sorry. That's why he deserves to get 6 guards to protect him on his ground, which I find is really fucking awesome. The fact he actually needs personnel guards. He must be part of the Grand Moff Tarkin initiative of some sorts. Let's keep going. Droids, and we got Saw Gerrera here, which is great. He looks. Look at him. He's in a circle. I made him in a circle. Awesome. Get rid of that. Saw Gerrera is here. I'm so happy they've got him. We can get some background story for him. And we can actually get to know who he is. Because comparing what he looks like in Rogue One movie, the Rogue One, sorry, he's got this part of the army here, but he doesn't have any respirator for himself, in a way. He's got half of his armor there, but he's still got another half heap to put on himself yet. And Admiral Thrawn here now realizes the fact that there is a rebel within the system, the Empire system. The Agent Kallus has not been found out yet. And we got some insight of. Um, I've lost it now. We get some of these guards back, which I'm surprised with. I don't know if they're here for any purpose reason or they're just security bots, but they could be the Dark Trooper or something like that. It's something that was designed into the legends, so hopefully this be interesting. And the funny thing I find here, this is Agent Kallus. If anyone remembers this tower, this is where Edger Blizzard had been living for 14 years. I think after maybe 14 years or something like that when the Empire took over and killed his parents. And you can see him, he's in the Ezra's Bloom, where obviously he's been taking helmets for his own pride, and it's his talker there, the thing he used to translate through the beacon before Grand Moff Tarkin took it down the tower. But Agent Kallus needs to watch himself because, as he is an agent of the Empire, Thrawn is his boss, and Thrawn will not give up until he gets every single bit of rebel, as you can see later on. And this is interesting as well. We all have Mon Mothma here. We have Senator Bail Organa, and some people asked me, who's this guy here? Some people didn't know who this guy was. But his name is General John Dodonna. So, Dodonna, sorry. That's how you say his name. He is the general of the senior commander of the Yavin 4 outpost when he gets into episode 4. He's in charge of the rebel forces. Well, as far as we are aware, because he is a general because of his markings down here. It requires 5 dots to be a general in the Imperial, sorry, not the Imperial, the rebel forces. And this is probably the thing we've been waiting for is a fix. What Pablo Devago and all the team back at Lucasfilm, I've been waiting for this for so long, is the how did you get the Rebel Alliance to join forces and become a massive force? And that's, oh, this is amazing. We've got we've got blockade runners. We've got blockade runners here, up here, and we have the Mon Calamari ship. This is the one that we see in episode 6, the one that we see Admiral Akbar in the battle of uh, the battle of Endor, and we get these medical ships, and we keep mucking up on the fucking scenes. And this is the medical class ship we end up seeing in episode 5 at the end, where Luke gets his hand fixed and all that, which is amazing. Because we can see that their aliens becoming a big threat now on Mothma. This is some cool action scenes we're getting across right here. And we're getting, oh, well, Grand Moff Tarkin is alive in every single form imaginable now, so he doesn't need to be dead anymore. DP, the Walkers. I don't know why the Walkers haven't used ATSTs yet. They're using this shitty version of the Walkers because these aren't they used for. You've got this bolter in here, and that's it. An ATST can do a lot more damage than that, but we don't know what happens here. This is Geonosis. Some Thrawn action. A-Wing getting destroyed. And I've been waiting for this as well. No, you're not. She's not like kidding at all, Ezra. Now, this is what I wasn't expecting to see. We got Mandalorians in this before, but at least we're getting something with Sabine now, because we've got Mandalorians on Mandalore. I believe it's Mandalore. This would be her mother, and she got the dark saber too, which she is correct. Because the last person that was used a dark saber was killed by Darth Maul, and he was never to be lived again. But I like how Kanan is training, how Kanan is training Sabine in how to be, uh, well, let's call it the leader of Mandalorians against the Empire, because Sabine hasn't got much sword skill, but she's one of my unknown characters. But she would have been one of my favorites as she's a Mandalorian herself. I don't actually have a favorite character into this. They all just play their parts just as well as each other. The only ones I like the best is the enemies. Thrawn is my highest character just now. Now that's Tatooine. That's Tatooine. That's got to be Tatooine. I don't know what it is, because we know Ben is actually in this. Obi-Wan Kenobi's here. And, and Saw Gerrera there. Sorry. We actually get Jump Troopers now. I can officially say Jump Troopers exist. Some people have made YouTube in the videos in the past, but I never believed Jet Troopers were actually existing because there was never actual footage of them being used. But we see Saw Gerrera some kick-ass weapons, and we get some more space combat. And that's the Imperial Mandalorian. I can't mind his name now, but he works for the Empire. He's the leader of the Mandalorians against the Empire. Looks like and that's some intense scenes there we get with Admiral Thrawn. Those droids must have been used as a training for Admiral Thrawn. Admiral Thrawn is no one to be messed with, as you can hear him say here, because he's not to be messed with whatsoever. See, those are droids that the rebels faced before as security droids, but they couldn't do anything about them. They tried to shoot them, but Thrawn is taking them down with punches, which is I find that just to be amazing. That's, even though this is help battle scenes, and we got this scene here with Sabine actually got a lightsaber. I don't know if that's Ezra's lightsaber or not, because it got destroyed and got mantled again and destroyed again. And we get come back here before we lose all the scenes. That's all I can see here is that is the Mandalorian that works for the Empire actually got the dark saber, and Sabine is combating him with a lightsaber, which I'm really looking forward to seeing. And Mandalore looks different. This must be Mandalore because I can't tell. I really can't tell if this is Mandalore or not, but and this doesn't look good. The medical class ship, I can't remember who it belongs to, but that's getting destroyed. Imperial Star Destroyers taking them out. Escape pods getting used from that ship, which isn't very helpful for the rebels either. I don't know what the hell the idea was to put the ship right in front of a fucking Star Destroyer, but oh well. And look at this. When the words go away, please. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Star Destroyers at the same time in one scene and one Gravity Well ship up here. Those are ones that are designed to take ships out of hyperspace or keep them secured. But I find this unbelievable. I did not think I would see as much Star Destroyers in one scene at the same time. The max we've seen is 3. But what else has this trailer got? We got some Wedge scene action again. Wedge in his A-Wing uniform, I believe. And here comes our general again, Don Donner and Heather. But this must be scary as fuck watching this, because this looks like what happens when you get an aerial bombardment from an Imperial Star Destroyer. Because we've seen drawings in our Imperial Star Destroyers doing aerial bombardments. And that is interesting as well. We're not sure who this guy is, but he requires. These are stormtroopers designed for. These are all commanders of the Star Destroyer. These are commanders within Star Destroyer because they wear their yellow bands on their top right shoulder. Not sure who this guy is though. I believe this is the guy that used to be in control of Anakin's ship. His name would be Admiral Ewan Lauren. Because I thought it matches the moustache, the uniform. It looks like a white uniform, but you can't tell. But white the transport ship is a spacesuit on. I think it's what I believe is a Star Destroyer. He's on a Star Destroyer in a spacesuit that looks like a 1980s spacesuit. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but what do you know? No, that's just fucking extreme. They're going mental with this. You're surrounded by a bunch of droidekas on Geonosis, and if you know what droidekas are, these are them. Take it as it is. They are extremely deadly, and you're surrounded by them in this little shield bubble thing. Not sure what the hell this thing's meant to be, but Sabine and Zeb are pretty fucked if that's where you take it, because they've got their own personal shields. Droidekas. They're fucking brave not to be dead. And the scene that we all wanted to. We were waiting for this for so long. Obi-Wan Kenobi, or as everyone knows by then, is Ben Kenobi. Which I took it. I was on. I was so, surprised to see Obi-Wan here. I thought they did a comic with this, and with Darth Maul and Obi-Wan fighting again. But the last time we only saw them fight was in our ship. I believe was with Darth Maul's brother in the Clone Wars. And when it was brought to the Jedi Council's attention, I believe they said that Maul wasn't a problem until he became a big problem on Mandalore, but then still not a problem because Darth Sidious dealt with it. And then it fucked up again afterwards. But I like what he says after this when I play it. You're in the wrong place. Yeah, he is in the wrong fucking place, but thanks to Ezra, he's in the right place to find and kill you. Well, this looks amazing again. Amazing again. He's got his beard, he's got the lightsaber, he's got his robes. We're gonna see one final battle. I don't know if they're gonna do a separate episode for this, but we're gonna get a final duel between Darth Maul and Obi-Wan Kenobi. I bet Maul's been waiting years and years for this to happen. That's what you could tell through the Rebel series. That's all he's been wanting to do. He's been destroying Obi-Wan, killing his former girlfriend. I'm just going to call her former girlfriend, as you can tell from the last episode. He kept a model of her, very creepily. And that's it. That's all we can get. Star Wars Rebels starts on 7th of January, and this is East time and Pacific time for America. On UK television, that would have been 3 o'clock today. But if you have any other time to watch this, thank you for watching this video, and may the Force be with you. And write any comments below if you want any information about who these people are or anything that came out ordinary. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe to the channel, and may the Force be with you again.